Hello everybody, my name is Luke Mar and this is HauteLeMode, and today on HauteLeMode we are reacting to something that I wasn't really expecting was gonna ever happen in my life, but like, people have started to make outfits out of handbags. And like, you know, there's the whole people making outfits and sets out of like, you know, large polo shirts and, you know, dresses, but I didn't think luxury handbags were gonna be on the menu at any point, but here we are. So yeah. Before we get any further into the video though, if you guys are looking for a channel that talks about fashion in the most fun, sassy, bitchy, analytical way, this is it. So you can go down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. I mean, like, what do you have to lose? You're already here. And if you guys want to see more from me, you can follow me on Instagram at HauteLeMode. I post some pretty poppin' fashion memes, and my Instagram stories always have all the fashion news and gossip you need to know. And if you want to see even more from me, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HauteLeMess. I post more of my personal outfits and opinions, so enjoy. And you can find me at HauteLeMode as well on Depop if you want to shop any of my outfits and my videos. That's it. That's my spiel. I'm done now. Thank you. So yes, I think it's very important that we discuss when people take luxury items like handbags and shoes and accessories and clothing and rework them, because sometimes they do that. Like, I'm still having like the burning hot knife cutting through the Chanel bag by Jeffree Star. Like, it's up here and it gives me anxiety often. Just because, honestly, when I think about it, a Chanel bag goes for like $4,000, maybe $2,500 resale, which is like a very big business now. So I was going through my YouTube recommended, as you do. I came across this video by Neva Rose. She has about 792K subscribers at the point that we're making this video. And I saw her thumbnail, which said before and after, and it had a Louis Vuitton bag, tote bag, and then it had what looked like a Louis Vuitton two-piece bra mini skirt set. And I thought, okay. And so it reads, DIY tutorial, making a two-piece set from a designer bag. And I just thought, oh, she came that way. You know, luxury bags are expensive. I understand to like get the views, you need to like do something that's crazy and over the top and amazing, which like, do that, do you, I'm all about it. But I'm just genuinely interested in whether or not like the amount of work and effort and, you know, money that goes into a luxury bag is necessarily warranted to, you know, be chopped up and turned into something else. Honestly, I don't know. It's something very, very new to me. I've never seen anything like this. So I thought we should deep dive and explore together and see if this is something that should be happening in our little fashion ecosystem. So let's get into it, I guess. We are obviously going to watch the ads because that is what respectful people do. Fashion reaction courtesy. It is a very common thing. There's a handbook, if you guys don't already know. Also, I just want to say that this video, when I saw it, it was maybe like 2 or 3 days old. I feel like it had around only like 50,000 views. And I was kind of shocked because I was like, oh, this is like perfect YouTube fodder. This is like perfect like YouTube, you know, thumbnail, clickbait, crazy thing that's gonna get a lot of views. And so now it's at like 1.1 mil, which is a lot. So yeah, all right, now we're ready to begin this experience. So Neva Rose, Nava, excuse me, apologies. Oh, she went to the Hot Cheetos fashion show. Okay, no. And you all wanted me to talk about that. Like, listen, I'll go into the nitty gritty of fashion stuff, but the Cheetos fashion show, no thanks. Okay.
This set is definitely inspired by the queen of all queens, Nikita Dragun herself.
She just said what? Queen of all queen. I thought she was gonna say Little Kim. No, and you know what? You know what? Listen, I have nothing against Nikita Dragun personally, but like, first things first, Nikita Dragun did not invent at all wearing like fake luxury things. Firstly, it was Dapper Dan that was taking luxury bags and upcycling them, so history. Secondly, then it was like Billie Eilish, who has like recently taken the whole fake Louis Vuitton logo monogram thing and really like made it her own thing. So like, no, I refuse to even, no, absolutely not, disgusting, no, how dare you, no, bye-bye. This is why fashion history needs to be like taught in schools, because they don't know. Ugh, no. All right, here we go. Oh, she has a sewing machine, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's fake. Okay, all right, well, first things first, the fake luxury bag industry is like really terrible for the planet and human beings, because like they use the same methods as like child trafficking and all of those things. So like that's bad. You shouldn't really buy fake luxury goods. It's like not good for the environment or like, you know, people's health and wellness in general. So like that's that. But okay. All right, removing all the fake stuff. Okay, she's cutting. I am excited that she's gonna like actually sew something, because I thought it was gonna be like a hot glue like DIY craft thing, and I was kind of scared about that. All right, so she's using a skirt that she already has as her way to, you know, cut a pattern. All right, I respect this. Listen, she can do more than me with a sewing machine and patterns, so no judgment here. All respect. Everything above the leg cut out. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. So this is something that you definitely could do at home. I thought this was gonna be super intricate and crazy. Okay, I respect the zipper. I like that, you know, making use of everything. Cool. Okay. Okay. I see what she's doing. Cool. I respect. Okay. I'm like really not mad about this. I thought I was gonna be very upset about this whole thing. Like, obviously I don't think anybody should be buying like fake bags or whatever, just because I don't think it's like healthy for the environment and stuff. But I actually like, really respect her, and I think this is like a very good, interesting craft, and I like the way that she's created this herself and like done her own thing. You know, yeah, okay. And I like that she's like using things that she already owns, like the bras and the skirts, to like actually make patterns, and it's, you know, she's not like having to cut paper and all these kinds of things. And also like, the thing is, working with like fabric is one thing, working with leather and like sewing, all that stuff, like that's very intensive and difficult, and it's not an easy fabric to work with compared to like, you know, a taffeta or a organza or a, you know, chiffon. Oh, she's making a little dart in the boobs. Cool. Wow, okay, this is so much more intricate than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, all right, this is very cool. And it's interesting to see that the line, like what a fake bag looks like when it's actually like dissected. Okay. Wow, this is like, honestly, this is a lot of work. I respect what she's doing. I really do. And I think it looks good, actually. Wow. Okay, cool. It looks good. The only thing about this is that like, it's easy to tell that it's not really LV for the sole reason that LV doesn't make product like this. It just doesn't like go in their range in reality, because I don't think anybody really would buy. Actually, maybe they would, but it doesn't seem like something that they would make. Like a, you know, Louis Vuitton leather bra is not something that I would say, oh yes, this is like such an LV branded item. But I think the more and more that you're seeing a lot of this kind of product making its way without Louis Vuitton's stamp of approval, because it's not really Louis Vuitton, I wonder if the executives are seeing this and saying, well, is this something we should be making? Is this something that we're missing out on? Is this a product category that we just have thought we're too far above or too, you know, more classy than? And I mean, I'm wondering whether or not really in reality, if this is something that they really should be making, because people would actually buy it. It looks really good. It does. It really truly does. It looks really, honestly, I'm like actually very impressed. I think this looks really, really good. I respect it. And I'm doing a bit of research about like the history of Louis Vuitton ready-to-wear and Marc Jacobs' work there and Nicolas Guesquier. And I think that like the monogram is something that you can never really, you know, let the monogram be this subtle thing. People go to Louis Vuitton because they want the monogram. People care about the monogram. People, you know, spend a lot of money because that monogram resembles and is a symbol for wealth and status and all of these things. So the fact that, you know, this is something that we're seeing on Instagram and is part of the popular culture now, because it is, as much as, you know, Louis Vuitton probably doesn't want it to be, this kind of style and this use of the monogram is in popular culture. And I wonder if the creative director of the brand, Nicolas Guesquier, would ever actually start to create pieces like this if they sold and if they made money. Because I mean, you know, that's what they're in it for. The brand is not really about the clothes, it's about the monogram and how to make clothing that reflects the current culture and what is going to, you know, complement the monogram and its bags and its shoes. And so, yeah, I'm just very interested in it. So honestly, I thought this was gonna be a lot worse than it is. I think actually it's a really good tool to think about Louis Vuitton, what their product categories are, and if they're really missing out on a market that could be making them a good amount of money and is something that is going to entice young people to really buy into the brand or have their parents buy into the brand, depending on who it is. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, Louis Vuitton owns all their own factories. They own, you know, their own ateliers and all of these things. I don't really know why they wouldn't pick up a product category like this, like these sort of, you know, cute and chintzy little outfits. I mean, maybe it's not super chic and classy, but honestly, from what I know, there is not this crazy big market that is buying Nicolas Guesquier's ready-to-wear work. And I also wonder, you know, if the bags and shoes are the thing that everybody's buying, would people start to buy, you know, products that might not necessarily be the Louis Vuitton leather, you know, skirt, dress, pant, you know, but monogrammed shirts and pants and dresses. And I think when you look at the Supreme Louis Vuitton and you look at Kim Jones's work at Louis Vuitton, I think that honestly the monogram does hold power in that if you're using the monogram, which is the symbol of the brand, it's not like Balenciaga and it's not like Dior where clothing is the most important part of the brand and it's what the brand was started on. Louis Vuitton is a brand that is based on selling luxury leather goods. And I think it's very strange that the brand is not actually selling these luxury leather goods in a clothing capacity. And I wonder if that's something that more and more the LV team is seeing and saying, we kind of got to get on this. So I'd love to know your guys' opinions down in the comments below. I mean, I think there's like a plethora of issues that are wrong with this whole thing, buying fake goods, knowing how it works and knowing how the fake goods industry profits off of people and things. So that's gross, disgusting. But also I think it's a really important thing that we talk about what this means for Louis Vuitton and what Louis Vuitton actually can, you know, learn and see from this kind of work. So again, love to know your guys' opinions in the comments down below. Let me know. I will see you guys on the next video and TTYL.